Hi folks, thank you for joining. Minushku here. In today's video, I will talk about theoretical betting and I will explain some fundamental principles. My goal is to paint a picture of a basic framework, how to manage risk, stay consistent with your strategy and understand psychological aspect of a long-term success. This will be our table of content. I will speak about discipline, emotion in sports betting, bankroll, strategy, when it's time to walk away. Let's start with discipline. What is discipline exactly? A brief definition is discipline is ability to control one's behavior, emotions and actions in the face of external demands. Discipline is a cornerstone of responsible, sustainable, and potentially profitable sports betting. It helps bettors in many aspects like setting limits, establishing boundaries on time, money, and involvement prevents betting from becoming a harmful habit, avoiding emotional decisions. Discipline curbs impulsive action, such as chasing losses after a bad streak or becoming overly confident after a winning streak. Sticking to your strategies. It ensures adherence to well-planned strategies, even when temptation is high to put some money on the sure bets or emotional hunches. Minimizes risks. By controlling and managing risk, disciplined bettors avoid wagering more than they can afford to lose. In summary, discipline protects bettors from common pitfalls like emotional decision-making, financial mismanagement, and impulsive betting. Discipline is essential for long-term survival. Our next topic of interest is emotional betting. As you know, sports betting often involves emotions, high and lows. You need to control your emotions. Don't let your emotion cloud your judgment. Make decisions based on logic and research rather than personal bias and gut feelings. Discipline helps prevent emotional decisions. The most prominent are chasing losses and overconfidence. After a losing streak, it's easy to feel desperate to recoup losses by making larger, riskier bets. This is often referred as chasing losses. Another example is the exact opposite. After a series of wins, bettors may feel overconfident, believing they are on a hot streak and thus placing larger bets, risking more than they should and they can afford. I'm still fighting with impulsive betting also. That's my personal biggest sin. After a loss or a win, it's tempting to immediately place a bet on the next available event to make up for the loss or keep the streak going since you're hot. This is another form of emotional betting, often based on desire to win back your money or greed not to leave anything on the table. When you're rushing to place a bet, you're likely not taking the time to analyze the event carefully. This means your decisions are based on feelings of invincibility or the idea of, oh, it's finally time for me to win, rather than informed analysis. Each bet should be carefully considered, not driven by the need to act quickly. By continuously betting without proper research or planning, you increase your exposure to potential losses, which can quickly lead to the demise of your bankroll. And speaking about bankroll, this is our next topic. What is a bankroll? A betting bankroll refers to the specific amount of money set aside exclusively for sports betting. Managing this bankroll effectively is crucial to long-term success and sustainability in sports betting. Before you start betting, set a loss limit. For example, I will not bet more than 5% of my bankroll. If you reach that limit, it's time for you to stop. A word of caution for beginners. Pause after a loss. After a loss, give yourself a certain amount of time, an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, or even a day before you place another bet. This ensures that you're not reacting emotionally and allow you to more carefully decide for your next bet. A proper bankroll management ensures bettors allocate only a small, consistent percentage of their funds on each bet, reducing the chances of losing everything due to a bad streak. The bettor should stay consistent with their strategy, betting a set percentage of their bankroll regardless of the recent outcomes. Bankroll helps enforce disciplined betting strategies, which are impossible without a managed bankroll. The key to sustainability and the most important aspect of gambling as a business is controlled wagering amounts. A proper bankroll management ensures you can withstand losing streaks and continue betting over time. Betting too much and quickly can deplete your funds, cutting short your betting activities. A bankroll ensures that you never bet money you can afford to lose. This protects you from financial harm and keeps betting a controlled activity. Please preserve your bankroll. Our next topic is on a betting strategy. Successful sports betting requires a sound strategy based on research, analysis, and probabilities. Disciplined bettors take time to research teams, players, stats, and conditions before placing a bet. This due diligence can significantly improve the odds of making informed and successful wagers. Be selective. Only place bets that align with your research and strategy. Don't feel the pressure to bet on every single available event. This is a rookie mistake. And stick to your strategy. Whether it's a value betting, a system based on trends, historical data, or another method, emotions can cause bettors to abandon their approach when things are not going well. Remember, not every strategy will yield consistent success, especially if you're constantly changing it based on a short-term results. Folks, I'm just gonna say one more time, do not bet on sure bets and gut feelings. Stay disciplined, and that will allow you to be in the business for a longer time. The goal is a long-term profitability, not short-term excitement. Our last topic for today is taking a break. If you're winning, it's okay to cash out and enjoy your profits. There is a life outside of sports betting. Enjoy your winnings and spoil yourself. Another reason for taking your winnings is because the winning can be dangerous. I know it sounds paradoxical, but it is. After a series of wins, there is often a feeling of invincibility. The temptation to continue betting, believing you're on a streak and your luck will continue, is powerful. However, this can lead to overconfidence and recklessness. It's a slippery slope, like the old adage says, easy come, easy go. Furthermore, sports betting is mentally exhausting, especially if you're on a losing streak. If you're losing constantly, it's time to walk away. Taking breaks and knowing when to stop helps you avoid burnouts and allows you to approach your next bet with a fresh mindset. The important takeaways of walking away is this: you can emotionally reset. A break allows you to distance yourself from the frustration and disappointment of losing streak, helping you regain emotional control and clarity. Time to reflection. During your break, you can reflect on your strategy, you can identify what went wrong and what went well for you. Recharge your mindset. Coming back after a break means you're more likely to approach betting with a fresh perspective and more disciplined mindset, improving your decision making. And this way you're avoiding overcommitting and overbetting. Overbetting or continuously placing bets without a break leads to burnout and even worse decision making features. Folks, with this I will conclude my video. I hope it was informative and will help you in the future success. May the gambling gods be with you. Best of luck with your bets and thank you for your time. If you have any comments, you can write them down and I'll do my best to answer. Have a wonderful evening.
Yeah!